Welcome, fire signs. This is your weekly reading for May 1st through the 7th. This will be for your sun, moon, or rising, whichever has the fire sign in it. This is a collective reading, and what we're going to do is we're going to get an overall energy for the week for you. We'll get that from this deck. I'm going to pull 3 cards. What's working against you, what's working for you, and what is unseen with the Akashic Tarot. And then I'll clarify with the traditional tarot, and then I'll pull some more oracle after that, okay? What this is going to do is it's going to give you energy for you to work with. And if you pair this with the weekly collective readings that I do from the TikTok lives that I post here on YouTube, if you pair those two, then you really have a lot of insight in how you can navigate through the week, okay? Use this energy to your benefit. So let's see what we need to know. Ooh, Jupiter, abundance. Look at that. Which is interesting because we have Jupiter moving into Taurus soon. I think it's around the second or middle of the month. But that's expansion, growth, abundance. Don't mind my dog in the background. He lays in here with me. He's just getting comfy. But wow, that's awesome, especially if you pair this with the weekly reading that I did this morning. So you want to check that out. That's going to be interesting. Y'all are going to have to keep me posted. I'm going to see if that'll stay up. There we go. Okay, so let's get into the Akashic Tarot. Like I said, I'm going to pull 3 cards. One is going to be what's working against you. One is what is working for you. And then... okay, and then what is unseen? Okay, so let's see what we need to know. And as you saw, I took that first one because I was shuffling lightly and it came out, so it wanted to be seen. I don't do the card flipping. That's not my style. That's not traditional tarot, so you're not going to see that here. Okay, so what's working for you is what's working against you is we have the 6 of Scrolls in reverse, the Sands of Time, okay? What's working for you is we have the 3 of Scrolls setting your course in reverse, and then what is unseen, we have 5 of Keys, which is fulfilled. So interesting. Okay, let me put this deck down. So this is really cool because what's working against you is always going to be something perceived, okay? So we have the 6 of Scrolls, the Sands of Time in reverse. Now, this is saying that you're feeling like you're running out of time. You're kind of anxious. So whatever it is that you're trying to achieve this week or focusing on, you're feeling like you're running out of time. You know, if you're trying to produce something, if you're trying to make something happen, that makes sense. But this is telling you that that's only perceived, okay? The universe works in divine timing. And so if you're constricting that, then it's only going to make matters worse for you. So if you open yourself up to letting yourself know that, oh, I have an abundance of time, everything comes to me in divine timing, then that changes. Okay. All these cards wanting to come out. So we have the Lovers in reverse. Excuse me, one sec. Let me get this. And the Hanged Man. Interesting. So, okay, this is going to be different. Since this is a collective reading, I'm going to try to give you every scenario, okay? So when we have the Sands of Time in reverse connected to the Lovers in reverse, it indicates like you feel like you haven't met your person, like you haven't met your divine soulmate. And it feels like everything's at a standstill. But the universe is saying, don't worry, everything is happening in divine timing. There is an abundance of love to be had, okay? If you're waiting on something to come in, if you're trying to manifest a job, a business, a house, something like that, and you haven't found the perfect one, and it hasn't, like you haven't received that communication that it's coming in, it feels like everything's at a standstill. This is asking you for all scenarios to take a look at it from a higher standpoint. Okay, see that you're not out of time. Take your time with things and know that the universe is operating in divine timing, okay? Because what's working for you is we have the Three of Scrolls in reverse. It says setting your course. Now, this is telling you what you think is happening is not actually happening. So this is working for you. It might feel like it's working against you. Like you might not be able to see the road ahead, but it's actually working for you because the universe starts moving things around that you can't see. Okay, so let's see. We have the Knight of Pentacles, yeah. And the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So this is telling you that things are moving slowly, but they are moving. Stay committed to whatever it is that you want, and don't how do I want to put this? Don't feel like you have to always do, okay? Like you don't have to hustle. You don't have to always grind to make things happen. I want to see what else. And it's allow the universe to do the work for you. No matter if you're looking for love or looking for something in the physical other than love, like, financial gain, a job, home, whatever this is for you, okay? Because it's telling you, like, let the universe do the work for you. Take time to really set your sights bigger, okay? Jupiter's all about expansion, okay? So we oftentimes will limit ourselves, and when we do that, we're really constricting what the universe is capable of doing. Anything can happen, okay? Do not ever limit yourself. Set your sights bigger because the universe sees things bigger than you. Here we have what is not seen. We have Five of Keys, which is fulfilled. Again, this is telling you, like, stop limiting yourself because what you're not seeing is this is developing. And don't these two cards, excuse me, don't these two cards look very similar? Okay, so this is telling you you have expansion, you have abundance happening, but here when this is in reverse, you're doubting it. And it's telling you to stop. Stop doubting things. Know that anything is possible. Know that abundance is your natural state. Okay, so let's pull a couple on this one. Look at there, the Magician. And we have Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So that's why. Okay, so you're, in a sense, manifesting lack or blocking your manifestations because of old family programming, okay? You might have grown up in a family that always talked about lack, and that's what's really hindering you, but the universe is like, no, abundance, that's your natural state. That's your true essence, is to be abundant, to be at peace, to have love, to have whatever it is that you're wanting. There is an abundance of everything here, okay? So, excuse me, if you are wanting to meet a divine partner, well, there's an abundance of people on this planet. Don't limit yourself to just one area, okay? If you're not happy with where you're living, why not expand? Why not explore and go live somewhere else? That might be where your soulmate is. I don't like the whole, excuse me, goodness, I don't like the whole long distance thing, right? But if you're wanting to explore and move around and see where you want to live, see what speaks more to your soul, then that might be where you meet that soulmate. Let's see if anything else comes out. And I like this because this is telling me that this wishes fulfilled can happen sooner than you think. Okay? It can happen a lot quicker if you would allow it to come in. And the best thing you can do is to speak in the now, speak positively. Like, I love when things work out for me. I love when I receive the perfect amount of money for whatever it is that I need. I love it when the universe always provides for me every single thing that I need. You can say it like that, and that puts it in the present, but it's not making a false claim. Okay? Let's see. And this is a big lesson of you feeling like you're running out of time because you haven't found the right thing. But the universe is like, let's look at this from a higher standpoint and see that you have the perfect timing happening underneath the surface. And the universe is going to show you something better than what you thought was coming in. That's exciting. I like this. And we had, the collective reading this morning was all about the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Great energy to work with. The Empress was in there. She's about abundance. So go watch that video and pair it with this one and use that energy. This is just like a cherry on top type of reading. Straddling worlds, yeah, wandering between realms. So that's the same thing what we're talking about is that, you're wanting to be abundant. You're wanting to tap into this universal energy, but yet you start doubting yourself. Like I said, the universe is telling you, stop doubting yourself and stop doubting us. Okay? Do you want to be in your divine essence or do you want to be in the lack human essence? It's your choice. Okay? And understandably, you're going to bounce back and forth, but you want to spend more time in your divine essence. As soon as you start to feel lack, anxiety, fear, that's you going into that lower human essence. Okay? So we want to make sure we're always bringing ourselves back to that divine essence. And I love how we have the purple as a theme, and then we have the purple as wishes fulfilled. Coincidence? I think not. Let's see what else we need to know. This is fun. I love these inspiring messages. Let's see what else. And today is May 1st. We're in the month of change. We're in the month of growth. So look at that. Eagle spirit, freedom. Isn't that beautiful? We were talking about the eagle this morning too. So the eagle, we have the Scorpio eclipse coming up on Friday, okay? And I was telling everybody that the Scorpio energy goes from the scorpion to the eagle to the phoenix, okay? It goes from the scorpion, which is one that like really goes within to the depths of the soul to find out where these blocks and negative feelings, thoughts, all that stuff come from, okay? And works to heal that. The eagle is the next phase where you see things from a higher perspective. You gain this wisdom and you find your personal freedom. And then the phoenix is where you burn down like the old ego self and you're reborn into your divine essence as somebody that knows they are tapped into their natural state of abundance, happiness, love, healing energy, all of the good things. Okay? So that's really exciting that that came out with it. Let's see what else. What else do we need to know for fire signs this week? We have the serpent. Interesting, because the serpent is about power, okay? It's that Kundalini energy, like Kundalini rising. And it's setting that in manifestation. So you're setting the energy in the root chakra, and then it works its way up to the crown chakra. As well as the serpent is on, it's not on this card, but it's on the traditional Rider-Waite tarot as the belt to the magician. And the serpent is eating its own tail. So it talks about ongoing evolution, okay? Endless cycles. And this is great. This is also really healing energy as well. I actually saw a serpent type skin this weekend when I was doing a meditation because I think I burned the inside of my mouth and I had a sore inside my mouth and it was causing me to have migraines. And so I went outside, put my feet in the grass, and I asked the universe to heal my body. I was like, please heal my body. And I saw green sparkles, and then I saw all this, like, I don't know how to describe it. It was just different styles. It looks like different textures. And then it wound up being like a snake skin, but they were all green. And so that to me was the healing light of Archangel Raphael and the universe. And the next day, today, it's healed. It's gone. It's crazy. But awesome. So use that healing energy for whatever it is that you need to heal. It doesn't have to be a physical issue. It can be mental, emotional, whatever you're needing. Just imagine that green energy surrounding you. Look, we have heels. It says trying to impress, attraction, attractiveness, sexually empowered, wielding sexual attraction. So this is interesting because what do we feel when we feel abundant, right? Whenever everything's going right, we feel empowered, okay? And when you allow yourself to feel this way before you tap into like money or whatever it is that you're wanting, when you allow yourself to feel empowered before then you're in the right sequence, okay? You don't want to wait until it shows up in the physical before you feel abundant or empowered. You want to feel that way so then it naturally shows up for you. I hope that makes sense. Let's get one of these right quick before we close it out. But this is a really great and exciting reading. And it's all about you, tapping into that divine energy and reminding yourself that you are divine, reminding yourself that the universe can see things higher, from a different standpoint than you can. And so trusting that it's always working out and affirming that it's always working out in your favor. Okay? No more doubting yourself. We gotta stop manifesting lack. Because like I said, you're a natural manifester. You're either manifesting abundance or lack. Staff, foundations, look at that. We had this in one of the zodiac readings that I did for the tribe. I can't remember which sign it was though. So foundations, again, your natural state is to be abundant. Okay, that is the foundation. Now, whatever you built on top of it, we got to fix, right? And so we got to focus on, okay, I need to reaffirm this foundation of expansion, abundance, divine essence. Okay, and it's going to take you setting that, and it's an energetic foundation. Let's see if anything else comes to me before I close this out. And I love that we see this unicorn here, or Pegasus. And it's like magic is real, you guys. Not in the, pull a rabbit out of the hat type, but energy, manifestation, all of that is so real. And if you would just trust the universe to do the work for you and you go along with it, that's where you see the magic. Okay? So I hope this helps you this week. Use this energy and be excited because abundance is coming your way. All right? Have a great week, and I will see you next week.